10 Local News with Joanne Desmond.
Tonight, Channel 10 Local News axed. Good evening. The end of an era tonight, with Southern Cross Broadcasting announcing it's axing the North Queensland local news service. The company has decided 10 Local News is commercially unviable.
The decision to axe the local service will leave up to 30 people without jobs and a region without its longest-serving news. Southern Cross Broadcasting, which took over Telecasters Australia Limited around 4 months ago, announced this morning the news service was financially unviable.
We're very, very proud of our news service, and that hurts even more, to realise that our futures rest on the dollar.
The decision angering community leaders.
Channel 10 has been part of an important network to provide that locally, and I've appreciated that, and I think the community has been, and I think the community should voice its opinion about that. To not have a local service here is a backward step.
Premier Peter Beattie urging a rethink.
I believe that there's a lot of corporate loyalty from this community to Channel 10, and I believe it's absolutely essential that they maintain their commitment to North Queensland.
Negotiations continue with union leaders, but there seems little chance the service will be saved.
When you put your heart and soul into something, and to see it reduced to $1 is very difficult.
Holly Green, 10 News.
In Cairns, the reaction was swift and heartfelt.
It is absolutely bad dealing by a profit-driven company, and I hope the federal government is going to make it very clear that this is not acceptable.
Less than a month after the North Queensland news team swept the Regional Media Awards, taking all but one category, the doors are set to close, leaving 10 staff out of work.
You have a wonderful news service, and the community should enjoy that. And well, I'm shocked, and it's not the last you hear of it by any means.
Member for Leichhardt Warren Ench says he's disappointed the service is going, claiming he's made his feelings felt to Communications Minister Richard Alston. Jamie Rule, 10 News.
Well, 10 Sports up next with Trevor Roberts for the final time. Yes. And what a spectacular Crocs game last night, Trev.
Certainly was, Joe. It doesn't get any better than a win in double overtime at the Swamp, and a young Townsville swimmer taking on the best. And Joe, my dear, that's sport.
For the final time, thank you, Trev. Stay with us. Steve Price has his last weather coming up after the break.
You know, it's been like home. I still remember saying to the boss, I don't want to wear a suit. When I told him what I wear, he went greener than an unripe mango. Now what to do with 106 vests? Over near 6 years, we've shared cyclones and floods together. I've had the pleasure of promoting your fates, blue light discos, charities of every sort, and that's what it's all about, I reckon. Thanks for the vests. I may have to have an auction before Christmas for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but I'll certainly keep froggy. Sunrise on a brand new day with new opportunities at 526 for my mates here. I've had the pleasure, actually more importantly the honour, of working with the greatest team of professionals whose true love was really bringing the news that meant something to your life. It's been great fun coming in of an afternoon, having a laugh. I'll certainly miss Joe and Trev, and Muzzer and Holly and all the team who are sitting around here. All my mates upstairs putting up with me, putting up with the paper planes, and I've wanted to do this, and my shorts. Thanks for honouring us with letting us into your home. Happy days. Joe.
Thank you, Steve. Well, as you now know, Channel 10 will no longer be broadcasting a local news service beyond tonight. We're very proud of our news, and it is with great regret that we leave you.
On behalf of the entire news team, many of who are in the studio here right now, we here at 10 would like to thank you, our viewers, for your support over the years, and as Steve said, for inviting us into your lounge room each night. Joe, would you do the honours?
Thank you very much, everyone. God bless, and for the final time, good night.
Good night.
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs mates and still friends in your mind, hanging on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.